Hi YouTubers, it's me, ex-Pontin Retro. As you can see, I'm standing at, yes I'm here again, Riviera Bay, or the Bay at Riviera, whatever it's now called. It's now Easter 2023, it's probably been a year since I've been here, and a lot's changed with the site since then. It's looking a lot better actually, to be fair, but there's been a few changes. I'm going to try and give you a little bit of a tour, because there's people staying here, and you know, you don't want to intrude too much, but let's go and have a look. So first of all, you might think the entrance looks exactly the same. Well, so it sort of does, but it doesn't. If you remember, it sort of used to go straight down there, but now they've sort of extended the kind of area where the old entertainment chalets used to be. And the actual entrance road now comes round to the right to start with. So there's already a couple of lodges here in front. When I arrived the other day, they were actually on the sort of car park area, so they've just put them on. So you can see coming round here is where you would now come round towards where the old swimming pool was. And if you obviously been keeping up with all the updates, you'll know that the swimming pool was there for quite a while after the campus sort of changed in 2019. And it looked like the pool was going to stay. It still had the original supports. I'm not up to date with the latest plans, but I know that the plans originally included some sort of leisure facilities with a pool, a gym, and I think a cafe stroke bar. So now that obviously this is where the main building would have been, and you're sort of wondering where the actual pool and so-called facilities are going to be. Now I'm sort of guessing the only possible place, unless it's the old place where they used to have the staff entertainment chalets, is going to be here, sort of where the pool was, but because there's sort of some car park spaces there and sort of like an open area of land. Now possibly there could be lodges going on there, but I would suggest that that is where the facilities building is going to be, possibly two-tier. So that's my take on it. But if that's the case, then why remove the, I'm going to get this wrong again, the pump or plant room, whatever it's called, and why remove the whole pool, unless it's just outdated or, you know, wasn't good enough to be rebuilt. I'm not sure, but that's sort of where we're at the moment. So yeah, as you can see, the Coast Path Cottage is still there. I don't know if they're actually doing bookings for that anymore or not. I'm going to try not to get the sun's out at the moment. It's quite a nice day. It's Easter Sunday. This is sort of as you come in from the entrance. Obviously you go around there to the old style lodges and the car park and the sales lodges down there. But obviously this, I'm guessing, is going to be where the facilities are going to be. I can't see where else it could be other than the sort of land they were selling, I think, for housing, where the staff chalets were. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. The fact it's got a disabled thing there. It's got 5 parking spaces, I think, and they're disabled. So yeah, the road comes round here to sort of the Coast Path Cottage. Obviously the top park's up there. There's going to be another lodge there and there. So the facilities must be here. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can walk all the way around there, but I'm going to just sort of step over what might be the new facilities and have a little wander and just show you some of what's changed. Got to be careful because there's families around with kids. Nobody likes to be intruded upon, and it's probably not coming out great today because the sun's right in front of us, but it's actually like a nice day. Good Friday was gorgeous. Yesterday was very overcast, cloudy and windy, but today's really nice. So yeah, these are obviously waiting. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plots. So yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. So I'm just going to actually see if you can actually wander around here and have a look. I think you can, possibly. This is towards the Coast Path Cottage and obviously the top park, which I've done before. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I think we'll just stick to the bottom part possibly, or maybe later in the week I'll do an update with the top park, I'm not sure. So yeah, there are more car park spaces here, but obviously these must be for the lodges. So yeah, I mean, I think me and Steve Larkin come round here, or we might have been Top Park or both, and looked at some of the stunning views you have from these lodges, and I mean they're breathtaking. They really are. I mean, you can probably see there where the sun's out the shot. I mean, even on, it's a nice day, but it's not the glorious 20 plus degrees day. But look how good it looks on an average day. I mean, it is good. And you wouldn't think really that there was a room here to put more lodges in front of this, but they have. I mean, some of these, whew. I mean, there's another 4 down here. It's crazy, isn't it? Obviously there's a shot of the park up here. Looks a lot different now than it used to. It really does. So let's have a wander up. You can see, I don't know if you can see in the distance up there, where the staff chalets used to be straight ahead. You might have to double click the screen to zoom or something. There's, I thought that was going to be housing, but it seems to be where they're storing all the building stuff at the moment. But yeah, surely the main facilities are still going to go here, if they're going to build them. I don't know if they're going to go ahead of them, but surely they are going to go here. You'd think, wouldn't you? There's a fair bit of land, more than you realise until you get close up. As you can see, look. So yeah, it's all like pathways now, it's not fenced off, apart from where all the building materials are. And of course this leads up to some of the newer lodges they've put on near the Sales Lodge and of course the original 11 lodges. So it's all coming together. There's people staying here over Easter. As you can see, the lodges are on. It's looking good. Okay, some are still going to be sold. The stuff's still going to be filled in, but it is gradually coming together. And it is actually getting quite warm and nice now. I mean, it's a lovely day, Easter Sunday. I mean, it really is. Considering yesterday was quite overcast, and I think rain's coming tomorrow, but I've got to say, it's looking really good. It looks like some of these new shower models are here. Obviously they haven't finished putting those ones on there yet. You can probably see a bit more of where the things are now. So yeah, I think this might be a shower model. So let's have a look, see if we can see what's in it. Brand new model. I wonder if the staff are here today trying to sell it. Let's have a look. If we can go up and have a look. Anybody got a spare £375,000 for a prestige Forester's Lodge? I bet they're all probably locked up. I mean, to me they're nice inside, but the one we rent has been recently refurbished and I think it's as good as any, to be fair. I don't see how much better you can actually make these. But yeah, it's going to be locked. I always do this bit for Steve Larkham. But it actually isn't locked this time. So obviously that is locked. But let's just have a quick look inside, if you can have a quick look. If you can see with the reflections. And let's see what kind of view you get on this lodge. I mean, massive, massive lodge. There you go. 375 grand. Super fast internet, £500 off your bills. This season and next season's pitch fees, which is probably about £4.5 grand a year. Still looking a bit like a building site, but it's gradually looking a lot more. I mean, look at this. I mean, this view isn't going to come out right because the sun's right in front, but you don't get a bad view from this one. But if this is 375 grand, what are the others going for? That's the question. But yeah, I mean, you could have some, let me know, you could have a big get together on here with some music and some tunes and some food and a nice cold drink. So yeah, just leaving that lodge. This might be another show home one, I'm not sure. Now it looks like somebody's probably in there. So I better not go on that one, had I? But as you come down then, you see of course the remains of the car park still looking pretty much the same. I think that's the sales lodge with a defibrillator on now. Obviously all trying to sell all the lodges. There are some as cheap as, from what I can see there, 199,995. Still crazy money, but yeah. You can see it's all coming together now. I mean, there's still gaps, there's still looks, you know, but they've got rid of the barrier now, which is all coming together. It just looks more smooth and more like a holiday place. So let's see if we can go past here, because I know there were some families here and I do feel a bit uncomfortable filming. You know, the last thing I want to see is some idiot with an iPhone going past, isn't it? But yeah, there's some people on here, so we're just going to probably stop filming now and have a walk past, and I'll cut back to you in a second. Yeah, there's people around, so I don't really want to go and impose on anybody's, but some lovely views down there. Obviously I can't show you the view we've got and show you a bit more, but yeah, it's all looking like it's coming together well. As you can see, we're back on the car park. Give you the shot of the other end now. You'll recognise that bit, no doubt. So yeah, this is where we're staying down here. It's the same one we always rent, I won't give it away, but Still think we've got one of the best views in the park, and they still look as good as the others do. So very busy today actually, loads of people here. It's going to be Easter weekend I suppose. I wonder if we can have a wander around down here by where the old pathway to the A Road chalets used to lead. I'm not sure if it's all blocked off now, or this used to be one of my favourite views of Riviera Bay, to be honest. And yeah, you can go down here, but it's obviously blocked off by that lodge, obviously, that's got somebody in that I wanted to go down, but I've got to show you this view because it's stunning. And I seem to remember a certain Mr. Larkin was once on that roof there, taking video footage or photos of the camp, so let's see how far I can actually go down on even steps, not for public use. So, of course, this is where all the A Road chalets used to be. Oh, good times they were, weren't they? St Mary's Beach down there. Shark and Point sort of over there. Old Dolphin, rest in peace. So yeah, I think I've pretty much shown you the sights apart from where I'm at, which you've seen at the start of the video. Blooming hell, it's uphill when you come up here now. Which you saw at the start of the video when it was glorious weather, but it's getting a bit like that now. So I think I'm going to go back on there and end the video there, and maybe show you the top park another time. But my heart's always been with the bottom park really, if I'm honest. So that's kind of why I only kind of film down here, and it's a bit of a trek when you want to go up top park as well. So I mean, look at that for a view from lodge number 1 and 2. In fact, let's walk in front. Never normally walk this way. It gives you a completely different aspect to the place. Of course, these are the original 11 lodges. I didn't realise what a stunning view you had of the beach down there either. So yeah, this is what we've got today on Easter Sunday at Riviera Bay. And this is the lodge we're staying at. I've already shown you, of course, at the start of the video of what it's like. So this is the kind of view we get from here, which I'll probably show you from the front, because I've never really shown you from the front of it, have I? But this is what we get. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour around. I'm now going to chill out for a bit, and I might have a cold beer. Is it too early for a beer yet? I don't know, but as you can see, it's coming on really well at Riviera Bay. I'm waffling enough now, trying to wrap this up. I hope it's been a good video. You never know it's going to come out. Let's see if anybody knows whether the facilities are still going ahead. Everybody got the definite information, and everybody's got their opinion on it. So I'm going to leave you with a shot. Thanks a lot for watching, YouTubers. Keep it real. Adios.